I hope this message finds you well. My name is Sequoya and I use she and her pronouns. And I wanted to come on because I am sitting out in the park and I'm shuffling some cards. And the Queen of Cups came out, and the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. And what I'm getting from that energy is that someone isn't being honest about their feelings. I don't know at this point, feelings around what, but we are currently still in the energy of the full moon in Leo. And the full moon in Leo is all about like self confidence, creativity, putting yourself out there, not holding back. Um, and yeah, so this is my channel, Goddess Ladybug. And on this channel, we talk about queerness because I identify as a Black queer woman. We talk about divination and spirituality, and then lifestyle. So, thank you for being here. Please definitely like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to, be a support. There are a number of offerings that I provide related to therapy. I'm a therapist as well as, an intuitive energy reader. I also facilitate yoga and meditation for folks. So if that is something that you are interested in or need support around, check the description box below for how to get in contact with me. I have a newsletter. I have other offerings that I talk about on my business YouTube channel, Red Linen Moon Wellness and Consulting. I provide psychoeducation and different talks around healing from emotional trauma. So, hi. Now that I've kind of gotten out that information, let's hop into this reading. So, like I mentioned, I was sitting here kind of shuffling and thinking and looking at the snow, and people kind of come and go. And yeah, that Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and then the King of Swords came out. This could be about the Strength and the Judgment card just popped out. Um, so I was gonna say it could. What's happening? I want this to be more this way, but it's not. Um, this could be about love, but I feel like this is more around beliefs, like spiritual beliefs or integrity, um, standing up for yourself. So I mentioned, let's see, where can I put this? I mentioned that we are currently still in the full moon in Leo energy. There are a number of other transits kind of going on right now. Um, Jeez, I hope this is all the cards and they didn't like. Okay, thank you for being patient with me. Um, Full moon in Leo. So I mentioned that energy. Got the Five of Swords coming out. So I get self deception from that, right? So like Leo energy is described as enthusiastic, a go getter, a self starter. It is the element of fire. Pretentious is another word that describes Leo energy. As I mentioned, Leo is a fire sign, so ruled by the sun, and the sun is about vitality and the self. In both of these cards, the person appears, to be kind of communing with, getting support from these external sources. So here it looks like an angel, and then here it looks like, another type of spirit guide. It could be, I don't like the word spirit animal, but just nature, animals, or nature based supports. So feels like someone isn't being honest about where they are in their journey right now related to maybe spirituality or just connecting more with your higher self. Got two of pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Someone isn't being honest about their feelings. Maybe they feel judged by folks related to some new things that they might be into, and again, doesn't necessarily have to be, this could, I got recovery energy too. So this could be even like if you're someone that has like a friend group where y'all, smoke or do some other type of substances together, and you are wanting to shift and transition out of that lifestyle, you might feel judged by these people. These might be folks that you hang out with pretty regularly. It's kind of the thing that has bonded you with a group or another person, or just in general. You might want to, be more just in the recovery energy, practicing harm reduction. And maybe you need to switch up, the folks that you're around to be able to support that. And you feel like, you can't shift out of that energy with those people because you might be judged, and you have to be strong related to that decision. Not only, be strong about transitioning or shifting your life, but then also being strong related to potentially having to walk away from folks. So I'm getting those two things. Yeah, something new. Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Something that you're passionate about. You're at the beginning stages, trying to figure out, how to bring this into your reality. And again, I got recovery, and I also got, spiritual practices or just your higher self, which aligns, right, with full moon and Leo energy. The other thing that I was going to mention is, we are still in Aquarius season, not for long. Like, we are definitely in the Aquarius Pisces cusp energy. What's the advice? You might want to look up harm reduction. It is a principle that aligns with, goodness, I cannot be dropping these now. That is not going to work for me. Cannot drop my cards. Okay. It's a principle that aligns with, support where the person is, meeting the person where they are in their recovery. So if you are someone that, uses any type of substances and, just need to find support, you want to look for recovery supports that align with harm reduction, because the other option is support that aligns with abstinence only. And I am not someone that supports the only way to be in a recovery walk based on abstinence only. I feel like you need to, I align with harm reduction in that I believe that, folks can identify for themselves, what plan they need to be on and what their recovery can look like, what their use, and doesn't even have to be recovery, but just what their use, their practices are. Okay, so let's get some advice. Yeah, whoever I'm talking to, you've been in, I noticed this infinity circle, infinity symbol on the top of this image's crown, and that aligns with the number 8 here. Feels like you've been in this cycle for quite a bit, whatever that means. Either that is your recovery cycle, your acknowledgement cycle, or attempting to walk away from this person or this group of people for a bit. Maybe 3 years, 3 weeks, 3 months, something about 3 here, and this cycle that you've been in. Okay. The advice is the lovers. Again, all of these are major arcana. All the cards that I pulled are major arcana. Okay. And then this is the advice. And then again, all of these cards, they're, it's someone else or something else in the card. And so I'm getting from that, there is a lot of either spiritual support or, just support around you. You have folks to, be able to advise you, guide you. You have folks that, if and when you decide to kind of move around from this group of people or this person, not being in lack energy. That's what I want to say about this. There's an abundance of support around you. And so being able to shift your focus away from what you don't have, what you might be leaving behind, for what you're gaining, what you do have once you walk away. Usually the lovers is associated with a relationship, a partnership, but for me, it's giving like choice. You have a choice here. The opposite of the lover's card is the devil card. And in the devil card, usually there's an image that is the opposite of this kind of angel. So, more of a devil kind of image. And then there are two people in the devil card, but in the devil card, the two images are shackled. They appear to be shackled. And so related to advice, Again, shifting from that lack mentality of what you might be leaving behind, what you know, feel like you don't have, and looking at it from the perspective of an abundance mindset. You know, you are not shackled, you're not bound to these people, places, and things, to these behaviors, to these old ways of being, that you have the option to move forward, and you have what you need to be able to do that successfully. Again, I want to reiterate looking up what harm reduction means. Also, looking if this is spiritual practices, looking up, you know, aspects of your spirituality or the places that you're trying to shift your mindset, you know, on YouTube. If it's lack mentality, poverty mindset, you know, looking up what does lack mentality and poverty mindset mean? You know, how do you heal from those? How do you shift your mindset and perspective from those? Or just in general, how do you make a mindset shift, right? And then if it's spiritual practices, you know, looking up what you might be interested in, what you might be into. Okay. I hope that this was supportive. I appreciate you, you know, whoever this message is for. Whenever you find this, it's timeless. The title or the energy around, you know, this particular reading called to you for a reason. And again, you know, you can apply this wherever it resonates. It may not be recovery for you. It might be, you know, something completely different, but you can determine and discern, you know, what aligns with your story. Please definitely like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see you on the next video.